Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show, where we decode career, success, and life skills in the simplest way possible. But today, we are talking about something totally unexpected, something that you do every day, but probably never thought much about your handwriting. You know that moment when you're taking notes in class and your bestie peeks at your notebook and goes, "Bro, what's this chicken scratch?" Or maybe you're that friend whose notes look like they belong in a museum. Well, guess what? Your handwriting is actually spilling more tea about your personality than your Instagram stories. Yep, you heard that right. Your handwriting is more powerful than you think. It's like a mirror reflecting your personality, emotions, and even your hidden traits. But hold on, does messy handwriting means you're careless? Or does big handwriting mean you're confident? Or can improving your handwriting actually change your personality? Well, today we are diving deep into graphology, the science of handwriting and personality. And by the end of this episode, you'll be shocked at what your handwriting reveals about you. So grab a notebook, take some notes, and let's unlock the secrets of handwriting. Hello all, I'm Kapil Gupta, founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to coach and mentor 100,000 high school students and help them realize their dream of studying in the best universities of the world and build happy and successful careers for themselves. And before we jump in, a quick question. When was the last time you actually wrote something by hand? Like not just signing a form or scribbling your grocery list, but really writing. So if you're scratching your head trying to remember, you're not alone. In this world of keyboards and touchscreens, we're kind of losing touch with this super personal part of ourselves. So, okay, here's the thing. Your handwriting is basically your brain's signature dance move. It's like how some people can't help but do that little shoulder bounce when their favorite song comes on. So, your handwriting is your mind's natural rhythm coming through your fingers. So, let me drop some facts that'll blow your mind. Did you know that the way you dot your I's and cross your T's can reveal whether you are detail oriented or more of a big picture person? Or the space between your words. That's literally showing how much personal space you need in relationships. And get this, the size of your letters might be telling everyone how confident you are, even when you're trying to play it cool. So, alright, let's break this down for everyone. Now, whether you're acing your exams or just trying to survive that boring history class, graphology, that's a technical word for handwriting analysis, is like the OG personality test. Now, think of your handwriting like your personal emoji set, but instead of choosing them, your brain is automatically picking them based on who you are. Cool? Right. So today, allow me to introduce you to this beautiful science of graphology. Now, graphology is the study of handwriting to understand a person's personality, emotions, and mindset. It's like psychology, but instead of talking to a therapist, you just write something and boom, your handwriting spills all your secrets. As someone rightly said, a person's handwriting is a reflection of their mind and heart. So now you might be thinking, Kapil sir, is this even real? So to put to rest your curiosity, whosoever comments below this episode and connects with me gets the benefit of a free handwriting analysis. Isn't it cool? So what are you waiting for? Get ready. Well, big companies like Google and Apple have used graphology while hiring people. Even detectives use handwriting analysis to catch criminals. So, yes, your handwriting matters. So, let's start with something simple. Pull out any paper we have written something, your class notes, diary, or whatever, and look at how you write. 1. Size matters for real though. You know how some people take up the whole line with like three letters, while others could write a novel in the margin? Now, that's not just about saving paper. Large writing is often given main character energy. Now, these people usually love attention and aren't afraid to show it. So, meanwhile, tiny writers might be the ones who like to observe from the sidelines but probably have the deepest thoughts. The lean. Is your handwriting standing straight like you are in the front of your principal? Or is it looking like the TikTok dance challenge? Writing that leans right is usually giving let's be besties vibes. Now, these people love connecting with others. Now, left leaning writing, that's often the mark of someone who is living in their own awesome world and isn't afraid to be different. So, now let's get into the juicy details that make your writing uniquely you. The pressure game. Ever had your paper look like it's been through a workout because you press so hard when writing? Now, that's not just about needing a new pen. Heavy pressure often means you take things seriously. You are the friend who remembers everyone's birthday and actually plans ahead. Light pressure writers, you're probably more go with the flow kind, adopting faster than a chameleon at a rainbow party. Spacing it out. That is, the space between your words is like your personal boundary setting in real life. White spaces, you're probably the friend who needs their alone time to recharge. Narrow spaces, you're likely the one who's always up for a group hang. Okay, here's where it gets interesting for all your digital natives out there. Your handwriting might actually predict your social media style. Think about it. People with rounded letters often have the most aesthetic Instagram feeds. Sharp, angular writers, now they're usually the ones with the spiciest Twitter takes. And those with perfectly organized writing, their Pinterest boards are probably a thing of beauty. So now let's get into something that might help you figure out your life path. No pressure though. We are all just vibing here. So, career opportunities based on writing styles. So, different writing styles often vibe better with different career paths. Now, let's talk about the organized writer. Now, if your writing looks like it could be a font, you might rock at project management. Teaching could be your jam. Or maybe you're destined to be that friend who becomes a successful entrepreneur. Then talk about the creative chaos writer. Now, if your writing is more artistic, you might be the next big thing in creative fields. Innovation and out of the box thinking come naturally to you. Or you could be amazing at jobs that need quick creative solutions. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. We are all typing more than writing these days. But here's why your handwriting still matters. It's your brain's signature move. Now, writing by hand activates parts of your brain that typing doesn't. Now, it's like a workout for your creativity. Plus, it's scientifically proven to help you remember things better. Hello, exam season and the personal touch. In a world of copy paste, your handwriting is like your personal brand. It's something uniquely yours in a world of Arial and Times New Roman. Think about it. A handwritten note hits different than a text, right? Now, the $1,000,000 question. Can you change your handwriting? And should you? Or if I change my handwriting, can I change my personality? The answer is yes. And this is called graphotherapy, a method where you change your handwriting to improve your personality. For example, want to be more confident? Start writing bigger and bolder. Want to be more disciplined? Write in a more structured way. And feeling stressed all the time? Write slowly with light pressure. Now, this technique has helped thousands of people overcome anxiety, fear, and self doubt. So, the next time someone says you have bad handwriting, tell them, I'm just a work in progress. And if you're really curious and an action taker, get your handwriting analyzed for free. So, to get that done, you simply have to comment below the podcast and use the description link to connect with me. And you can get your free gift. But, plot twist, maybe you shouldn't want to completely change it. And here's why. Now, the good news, your handwriting can evolve with you, just like your taste in music or your style. But like any good glow up, it should enhance who you are, not completely change you. And the better news, you can improve your handwriting while keeping your unique flair. Practice makes perfect, but perfect is boring. So aim for perfectly you. So focus on consistency rather than copying someone else's style. Remember, your quirks in writing might actually be your superpowers. Your handwriting doesn't just show your personality, it also reveals your emotions and mental health. For example, messy, shaky handwriting might indicate stress or anxiety. Super tiny handwriting could mean lack of confidence or fear of being judged. And big and irregular handwriting might show mood swings. So, this is why writing journals is a great way to improve mental health. So, here's a pro tip, start writing positive affirmations daily. It can rewire your brain for happiness and success. And did you know successful people have unique handwriting patterns? Let's talk about Steve Jobs had a smooth, connected handwriting, showing creativity. Then let's talk about Bill Gates, writes small and neat, showing sharp focus. Then Oprah Winfrey, large and bold handwriting, showing confidence. Now, your handwriting can actually help you become more productive, more disciplined, and even more successful. Now, here's something fun you can try right now. Yes, pause the podcast and we'll wait. 1. Write out your favorite song lyrics. And then, number 2, write a letter to your future self. And then, compare these writings. Notice how your emotions affect your style. Now, this little experiment shows how your handwriting changes with your mood. It's like your emotional weather report. And here's a plot twist, what bad handwriting really means. Okay, let's bust some myths. If your writing looks like a doctor's prescription, you might actually be a super fast thinker, or your brain could be working faster than your hand can keep up, or you might be more focused on ideas than aesthetics. And guess what? Some of the most successful people in history had terrible handwriting. Looking at you, Einstein. So, for those who want to level up their handwriting game, now here are quick fixes for some common issues. Inconsistent writing, try using lined paper as training wheels. Number 2, letters looking squished, give them some breathing room. The number 3, writing too fast, slow down. Your thoughts aren't going anywhere. And think of writing as a form of meditation. Take deep breaths, focus on each letter, feel the pen or pencil in your hand, and notice how different emotions affect your writing. In a world that's going more digital by the second, why should we care about handwriting? So let's talk about the future and why we should care. Because It's a form of self expression that no AI can replicate. It's proven to help with learning and memory. And it's like a time capsule of who you are at different moments. And let's have a reality check. Your handwriting is just one part of who you are. It's like one song in your life's playlist, or a one filter in your photo editing app, or one ingredient in your personality recipe. So, friends, your handwriting is more than just letters on paper. It's a reflection of you. Your handwriting is like your personality's fingerprint, totally unique to you. Now, whether it's neat as a Pinterest board or chaotic as a Monday morning, it's telling your story. And in a world where everything's becoming standardized and digital, that's pretty special. And remember, your handwriting can show your strengths and weaknesses. Your writing style is your vibe. It can impact your confidence, emotions, and even career success. And yes, you can change it to improve yourself. It's okay if it changes as you grow. And it's one more way you are uniquely you. So, next time you pick up a pen, know that you're not just writing, you're creating your future. And before we wrap up this episode, here's what I want you to do: pull out a piece of paper. Yes, actual paper. Write a short message to yourself. Take a picture of it. Share it on social media with the hashtag #MyHandwritingStory and tag a podcast. Let's start a conversation about embracing our unique traits, starting with our handwriting. Tell me in the comments or DM me, do you believe handwriting affects personality? Or what's your handwriting style? Follow this podcast for more exciting life hacks and share this episode with your friends. Let's see what their handwriting says about them. And remember, your handwriting might be messy, but it's your kind of messy. That what makes it perfect. So until next time, keep writing and keep growing.